I told y'all I'd be back today. Happy Wednesday. It is not Thursday. I said in this morning's video, happy Thursday. No, y'all, it's Wednesday. Wednesday all day long, but Lippy's calendar just is a little off balance. But before we get into the fellowship of this video, someone would like to say hello.
Well, hello there, good friends. Yeah, I'm still kicking. My nurse hadn't killed me yet. Now, she's been really well, really good. Now, I've been doing pretty good. Actually, I feel a whole lot better. I actually feel better today than I felt the day I went in, which is a plus. I'm just every day trying to get a little stronger, a little better. Every day is a little better. As you probably see, I've lost quite a bit of weight. I'm down about 20 pounds now. I got another 20 to go, which hadn't been hard, and really just hadn't been hard sitting. So, you know, I get up and walk and go sit back down, and I still lost 20 pounds. So just imagine if I could actually get up and do something. And I'm just ready to cut these chains off, because you can only look at four walls for so long. You can go walk by and kick the chair another direction, look at those four walls from a different direction, but it didn't change anything really. So I've been kind of catching up on my hiking and camping videos, and because that's kind of what I like. But I go make a round around the garden, and then Lippy goes and chases me and finds me and reels me back in. I go make a round around this way. The other day I slipped off and went out on the road and down the property line and back. I got in the bind for that, so it is what it is. But I want to thank each and every one of you for all the prayers, the prayer warriors out there. As you can see, it helped because I'm sitting here today. It's something I truly believe in, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all for getting out there and bending your knee and getting some prayer. Also thank for all the cards, all the gifts within the cards, all the thoughts. Just each and everything from each and every one of you. I appreciate it. And tomorrow's going to be another blessed day. I got about another, let's see, 6-7 days till I go back, and that'll be about 3 weeks post-op. And me and the doc gonna have us a discussion on that day to see how far we can unleash some things, because this ain't working with me sitting around. I'm not a sit around kind of person. I can understand not lifting, toting 50, 100 pounds, but I ought to be able to get up and ride the golf cart around the yard, do something. It's not gonna tear my chest apart, I promise you. Sitting here looking at these four walls about to tear my chest and everything else apart. But anyway, I ain't gonna ramble on, because I get tired here in a little bit. But as you can see, I'm out sitting on the back porch. I try to do that every chance I get. And I go in, get in the recliner and take a nap, rest up. And it helps. It really does. I've had a couple of days that I missed it just because I wanted to sit outside, and I kind of paid for it later that evening. It was kind of hurting, and just didn't feel good. So
How's that lift recliner working for you?
that lift recliner has been worth every dollar of it, I can promise you. You can hit that button and get whatever position you want, because right now you see I got these arms sitting here. Well, they're just sitting here because I can't use them.
Right.
I mean, I get in trouble for trying to scratch my head or something. I said, well, I'm in my core. I'm still in my core. It don't matter, you know.
But them shirts,
So all these shirts is a blessing, because
Lippy can dress
I
them.
was getting griped at for trying to put them on. Now all I gotta do is throw them over my head. She throws them over and buttons them. Best thing since sliced bread.
And you got 2 more in
I
today.
got 2 more in today. That's gonna be a blessing.
Yep.
That's all I can say is every day's a blessing. Everything's a blessing. I thank each and every one of you.
My friends, I'm trying to scan the garden from the entrance. Look at this. And if I can reach high enough, this is looking at it from above. This morning, I picked a few cucumbers. They're starting to come in. And a little handful of green beans and 1 zucchini. The squash and zucchini's really not doing good, guys, this year. And that's okay. Really and truly, anything that we get is a blessing. But my priority is chasing him. Literally. And if you're wondering why I'm not looking at you guys, as I'm moving, I've got to kind of watch the ground. I took out 3 slithers in less than 24 hours. So bird netting is my friend. I hope to have enough bird netting to put down 200 feet of the property. But I was going to pick something in the morning, but I want to show y'all what I'm going to pick. And it's our first ones. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go down. Look at that. So we are tickled pink to be able to taste our first tomatoes of the season. Now the plants are loaded. Actually, since we're talking tomatoes before we get to these tomatillas, matter of fact, I can just do this. Look, guys. Oops, can you see? Where am I at? Can you see up in here all of these? Look at that. But let's go look at the tomatoes real quick. Peppers, jalapenos are doing great. I'm not getting any bells. There again, I'm fine. Lord's taking care of us. But this is what I want to show you. So we'll be able to get some canned tomatoes. Look at this. Look at these. See that? Look at these. And really and truly, everywhere you look, there is tomatoes. I mean, the tomatoes are loaded. Our San Marzanos, what do we plant? 4 of them. And they all are loaded like this. So just waiting for them to turn. But here is my problem. I'm not out in the morning time when I need to be to really get, see, this didn't take. See that? It just didn't take. So our squash and zucchini are going to be scant. But guess what? When Mr. Buddy heals, I will start some more. But I do have a squash I'll be able to pick tomorrow. But our cantaloupe and our watermelon, now they're Cadillacing. And they're doing exactly what my mind envisioned. So hopefully we can get a few sweet treats. And as you can see, you're on the back side of the center of the garden. And we're starting to get tomatoes forming on these as well. See? But I do believe that there was a higher power in all of this for the delay of the fruit setting and coming on. But this is what I came out here to do, and that's to pick more blackberries. And I hope my camera is clear enough. Can you see all the blackberries down here? And let's walk to the cucumbers. I have picked a few. I've got them sitting in cold water in the ice box because they're coming in sporadic. But looking at all the blooms, I think they're going to start coming in a lot, and that's what I need in order to be able to pickle them. Because remember, I'm concentrating on the gherkins. I got to do some harvesting of my parsley. I'll try to do that in the morning. I planted my sweet potatoes here where the potatoes were. And remember, I'm going to be on a ladder harvesting okra. Oh, I have one that's broke off here. But I've put sweet potatoes in these beds as well. But we're starting to get blooms. So looks like our okra is going to come on. And I'll just have to get me a little ladder. I've got a sweet potato here and a sweet potato here. And here's the rest of the okra. It looks like my camera is very cloudy for whatever reason. Oh, let's go down here. Here's some more San Marzanos. Look at that. So we're going to have some good sauce to put up. And now we're back at the tomatillas. If there was ever a bumper crop, if these come on, then this is it. Because guys, you cannot hardly walk through here. These two plants have just went crazy. Completely nuts. I hope my hand holds up. I don't have a tripod. Y'all, if you'd see how I have that thing jerry-rigged in the Sugar Shack, there's no way it could live through toting it out here. So it's going to use some muscle strength. But it's a little bit of a garden tour. Oh, before we sit and fellowship, let me turn the camera around. This is what the Red Ripper peas look like and the green beans. What I have, contenders and jade, I don't really know. My energy is not into the garden, but it does get my attention, guys. But I got to show you these Red Rippers. Or at least that's what Wanda said she sent me. Y'all see this? Let me zoom in. I'm talking about they're tossling over the fence, going towards the ground. Y'all look at these beans. Of course, it's getting late in the season for beans, but hey, they're giving me a little handful every day. But now, those, I had one plant. What was that? The jade. The top pick purple hulls. Yeah. There ain't a flower one on them. Nope. And while I'm sitting here, remember, this is the section of the store-bought tomatoes. They're loaded in tomatoes, but look how squirrely these plants are. Oh, I had to swap arms already. So now you're in this arm. But what I wanted to do first, confirm today is Wednesday. Yes, I had to be reminded. But guys, my days are getting mixed up. The days are long. Mr. Buddy is doing amazing. I wanted y'all to see it with your own eyes. But I'm here to say thank you from me personally. You heard it from Buddy, but I want to thank each and every one of you personally. The gifts, the books, the cards, the well wishes. His two other, what y'all call them, onesie shirts. He got 2 more in. I laundried them. So now we have 4 shirts. And so I don't have to wash every day. He can go 4 days because those shirts have been a blessing. We've mastered the shower. I think I confessed how we did that. His appetite is getting better. Matter of fact, it's not the best picture, but I'm going to pause. I want y'all to see what his supper was. He actually got a carb today, or this early evening. It was about 4:30. So he did get a carb this week, and he ate everything. So look what I fixed him today. Now, wasn't that good? I got me a little bowl too, but he enjoyed every bit of it. And what I did was I used my boiling good and a little bit of liquid seafood boil, and I boiled the potatoes first. And then I put the broccoli in and then the shrimp. And the shrimp and the broccoli was done at the same time. So everything was in one pot. And I actually made a low-carb brownie. Not a no-carb. I ended up doing a low-carb, and he loved it. So I'm working towards lowering the carbs. And you know, most times it's going to be a no-carb. But as the doctor said, for the first 6 weeks, don't change your regular diet. Well, I've not changed it dramatically, but I'm playing with it. What he would normally eat or what we would normally eat, I'm kind of adapting it more to the low carb. And it's working for us. His appetite is picking up. He's doing great on the protein drinks, the bananas in the morning. Every other day he has his eggs with a piece of that keto, he's called keto toast. He had plum jelly this morning, day before yesterday, he had the blackberry. Because remember, I had made like a half jar to show y'all. Yeah, that was day before yesterday. I think I showed y'all in yesterday's video. Guys, I'm sorry. It's hard for me to keep up with my days. But really and truly, this video was to personally thank you guys. We couldn't ever express the gratitude, the appreciation, and the blessings that y'all have given us. And the prayers speak volumes. The books, yeah, we've received 2 books, and I have been reading them. One's a cookbook, and one's teaching low-carb, carb-free type diet, and I'm getting educated. And I'm so blessed that I can educate myself, because that just means that I can do better for Buddy as he recovers and moving forward. Because remember, my goal is to get another 25 years. That's my desire, that's my goal, that's my wishes, and that is my prayer. So, and I think God hears our prayers. But I won't make it long. We just wanted to personally thank y'all and to acknowledge that it would be hard to go and individually, personally thank you, but you know who you are, and we thank you. It's just as simple as that. And the garden is thriving more than what I can keep up with, but I'm doing my very best. I'm maintaining it all, guys. I'm maintaining the yard and the weed eating and I'm maintaining, and it's a feel good. I'm blessed that I have my health right now. To me, for whatever reason, I'm gonna switch arms. I have felt more normal in the last 3 weeks than I have felt in years. And that's not from change within me. It's because someone granted me the ability to be the best that I can be for my love. And I'm accomplishing everything. And I am resting. Not solid rest, but I am getting rest, guys. So don't worry about that. I am getting rest. But I'm always have that ear bent. And by the end of the evening, about 8 o'clock, my eyes are crossing. We're weighing, we're doing vital signs, we're writing everything down, we're getting our night meds. And when all that's done, when I hit that bed, I'm hitting it like a rock. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But I bounce right back up, you know, about 4:30. And, you know, and of course I'm getting up checking on him. And things are going well. We're getting in our groove, let me say. And I'm keeping him alive. He told y'all, I am keeping him alive. It was a little rocky road that first week. He thought he was going to get drowned. And then he thought he was going to take off like a rocket ship in that fancy chair. But hey, we have surpassed that. I got my game going on, right? I got it going on. And it's working. He tends to look at me a little weird, but hey, he's alive and he's kicking. So I'm going to get a golden award for Nurse of the Year. Watch and see. But tomorrow we have Presto. Remember, we're doing a series on it, and I'm ready for tomorrow. We're moving to the front, yep, to the digital. And then, guys, I want you to leave this in the comments. I asked a couple of you. But right now, before we end this video, in the comments, which this has nothing to do with the Presto, but hey, I'm throwing it in there anyway. Would you like me, because it's canning season, to list like a week in advance what we will be canning the following week? That way y'all would, maybe your harvest comes in, or you would purchase, or whatever it may be for the recipe. And whether you have a stovetop, a Nesco, a Presto, whatever pressure canner you have, or water bath, because we'll do both. I will hook the laptop up. Now, I'll have to read comments from my phone here and there, you know. But what would you think if we can together step by step? So I would have to give you the ingredients the week prior and set a date and time. And then, of course, leading up, I would announce it in the community post. And would y'all be interested in canning together I don't know. It's a thought. But like I said, even if you're canning on a stovetop, still we can can together. It'd be like, you know, a bunch of friends coming together, spending, you know, 2 hours, 3 hours if you're already canning and I'm canning, spend it together, and in between the rest periods, we can communicate on the phone. Or should I say we'll communicate on the laptop and I'll do it from the phone. That may be easier because my phone is already connected or set up to do lives, where I kind of mess the laptop up a lot of times. That's why I try to do lives from it and I get messed up. But it's just a thought. You know, I think it would be fun. Just a couple of trials to see if it works. But leave it down in the comments if you're interested in that. But tomorrow we're going to talk about the digital part of the Presto Precise electric canner. I think y'all find that very interesting. It's very people friendly. People friendly. That's going to be the key word. And it is. So as always, stay safe, stay well, and God bless. And I will see you on the next one.